Cool kids. Cool kids, exciting news. We got a Kickstarter in. We got a Kickstarter in. I know. Guys, the first Kickstarter we've gotten in a long ass time. Yep. All the Kickstarters were held up by the COVID-19, well, I can say it now, right? Without messing with the algorithm. Yeah, the beer virus, whatever you want to call it. We got a Kickstarter in. This one's from Mantic Games. And let's just go to town and open it up. This will be a real short video because I have not opened any of these boxes ever. So I just show you guys that it came in, and yeah, they're all sitting still in the cellophane, still never played. So, you know, if someone's wanting to buy all the Hellboy the board game stuff that's ever come out, you can't buy it from me because it's not for sale. All right, Hellboy the board game. Now this game has a distinction about it. Yeah, something very special. Eva doesn't want you to see it though. She said y'all can kiss right off. But yeah, come over here, honey. Come here, baby. Good girl. This is the Box of Doom, and in it is a whole lot of Spanish, which makes me wonder. Well, no, the back's all in English, so because they have language versions of these games, so it does make you wonder, doesn't it? All right, so what we got is there's a Hellboy the dice game. So this is really interesting. Hellboy the dice game. It's a bonus game, a totally non-Hellboy the board game game. You also get the Storm and the Fury. The only thing from this board game series, we'll go ahead and look at the box. The only thing from this game I don't have is the one that was it came out. Actually, there's several things I don't have. That's why I didn't bother getting there was an expansion that involved the movie, the recent movie, Hellboy the movie. It wasn't good, I guess. I never saw it. I can't say it's not good, but it didn't do well at the box office, and the price was too much. It was too high. It was absurdly overpriced. So anyway, yeah, this is not in English. Makes you wonder what's going on there, don't it? Must have something to do with the motif of it. But anyway, there's the End of Days expansion, which has new miniatures that are all blurry in the picture here. Almost makes you want to open it up and look. Like I said, the dice game, there's a Hell on Earth expansion, the Pandemonium expansion, and the Storm of the Fury, and all together, I don't remember what this thing cost, but I'm sure with shipping and everything, where you're probably looking at $100 here, and or $80-$90. And quite frankly, let me see, there are multiples of these minis. Yeah, not my best work, I'm gonna say. Not my best work. However, the completionist probably wants this. I am not a completionist because, like I said, there's a whole expansion I didn't get. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go look here online and see what we got. Yeah. So this Kickstarter. Yeah, this Kickstarter went for £79, which at the time the pound was much higher than it is now. So yeah, probably $100. And this is what you got. You got the end of days. So yeah, 3 miniatures there. One's a dragon. You got the Pandemonium, which is 4 miniatures. You got the Abe Sapien Evolved, so some heroes here. Maybe that's the end of the days. I don't know. Yeah. Storm and Fury, 4 miniatures. So that's 12 miniatures for. And then here you've got some new enemies. 3, 6, 9, 12, 16 more. So 16 and 12. Yeah. So, $3 a mini plus a dice game. That's not horrible. It's not great either. And then these are all the stretch goals. Optional extras. And then, yeah, so here's a closer look at the minis. And yeah, I guess you had to be a real comic fan to kind of know what all this was. I've only watched the movies. But I hear the game is fun and worth playing. And so for that reason, I went ahead and grabbed this. Also, the dice game, if it's a good party game, I figured it might be worthwhile. This is not it's not that late though, so that's good. It was due in June of 2022, and we're in almost October, and for a Kickstarter, that's not terrible. Here's all the unlocks. There's also, and then shipping. So you got 18 pounds is what they estimated. I'd have to look and see, and I'm not going to do that. But it was $100. We'll just call it $100 for this thing. So 36 miniatures for $100 plus a dice game. Is it my best work? No. Is it horrible? No. Did it come at least within, relatively close to being on time? Absolutely. So we'll give them credit. Way to go, Mantic. There was an expansion they had that they kept putting these things out. This annoyed me, actually. I want to talk about it. Yeah, I definitely want to talk about this. It did annoy me. So they kept putting out these resin miniatures. I knew right off this wasn't the company for me, the completionist portion, because they would put out these miniatures like Santa Claus, Hellboy, and all this with actual game cards, game rules, special rules, and they charge $40 for one miniature. I'm sure it was a very nice Hellboy Christmas miniature, but no, and I wasn't doing it. So then when they came out with the other expansion, I was like, no, we're not doing it. And then this came out. I went ahead and backed it because the dice game, I thought it might entice. And also, you got 4 expansions in one. So there's quite a lot in the, more cards, right? So more adventures. So if it ever hits my table, this kind of content is going to be useful, right? Maybe not so much that we got a few miniatures, but we got alternate sculpts on our heroes, probably with advanced ability, so that adds a whole new dynamic to the game. And I was just thinking, if this expands the game, and the game's already good, this might be worth getting. But the one based on the movie, I wasn't interested in. And it cost almost as much as the base game, if I remember right. It was quite a bit more expensive than the other expansions. And because I remember there was something called the Box Full of Evil that was like it was marked down if you bought it all at once. And the new expansion didn't have that option, so it was full price, and I just wasn't about it. So yeah. Anyway, that's it. Hellboy, the board game. This is expansions for Hellboy, the board game. It's several expansions in one box. The expansions are End of Days, Pandemonium, Hell on Earth, and The Storm and the Fury. And so I would say it's one expansion disguised as four, but that's potato. Was it a bargain? It probably wasn't the best deal ever. However, was it horrible? Well, they delivered within a few months. And if I ever get the original game to the table, this is probably going to prove useful. If the dice game is really fun, let me know in the comments, by the way. I'll open this box up. We can do an unboxing. If I ever open any of these up, we're doing an unboxing video. I'm going to do an unboxing if we ever open the base game and play it. And I will, if this dice game is fun, I will break it out, because we do like party games at game night. And if nothing else, we'll have Hellboy, the party game. So that'll be fun. All right, guys, I want to thank you for watching. I want you to like, share, subscribe, phone a friend, and all that jive. I want you to go ahead and get all the miniatures of your dreams while you're awake. If you can't get them, well, I'm going to tell you, Eva here is not happy with you. Yeah, she's not very happy with you because she wants you to get the miniatures of your dreams. So you'll have to take it up with her. I know when I disappoint her, she's quite irate and inconsolable. So there's that. Right, Eva? Right? Yeah? Oh. Anyway, take care. That's all.